Hi, this is Winning of 13, back with part 4 of my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. We're on the train now, going to Sector 7, which is where the Avalanche headquarters is held. Which is what that big long message tells you. And here's our riffraff groups carrying out the other riffraff. Even the guy with a suit will run. Except for the hobo. He's there. And as far as we know, all Cloud wants is his money. So that's why we're currently on the way back. That we didn't want to get beat up by some guards. That's always bad. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. You'll notice in these videos there's lots of dialogue. It seems this train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Someday, Avalanche is going to be famous. Me too. Cloud, don't you think I got a bright future ahead of me? Well, what do you have in mind? All my life, I felt like nothing but a sidekick. But after joining Avalanche and trying to save the planet, I feel I can do lots of things. Good for you. Hey Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this because of bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1/10,000th scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. The main support structure holds the plate up in the center, and there are other support structures built in each section. The number 1 reactor will blow up is in the northern section. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to the number 8 reactor. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with the electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's the kind of place this is. Phew, this is next. Look. This is the route the train is on. The route spirals around the main support structure. We should be coming around the center area right now. At each checkpoint, an ID sensor device is set up. It can check the identities and background on each and every passenger on the train by linking it up to the central data bank in Shinra headquarters. Anyone can tell we look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil. The light means that we are in the ID security's check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. Anyhow, we're almost back now. That's a relief. Fake IDs. That's nice. And this is what happens when you try and talk to somebody at the same time something else is happening. They overlap. And it gets very confusing. Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. If that plane weren't there, we could see the sky. Floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world, city on a plate. That's because of that fucking pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps turning up all of the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Dunno, probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Like I said, lots of dialogue, which I will be attempting to voice act, which I hope doesn't irritate anyone. And nobody notices I can't do a black guy's accent. And now you see, everybody steps off the train. Not us. Oh no, we gotta jump. We're jumping. You know, for people trying to, you know, fly under the radar at least somewhat, we sure do show off a lot. And then, you know, Barrett has a gun for an arm, so not only does that stand out, but we jump a lot. And Cloud's in purple clothes. Yo, get over here, all ya. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't you all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. And he also shouts all of his orders to everyone in the area. And yeah, I get in some side conversations here with random characters, which doesn't always work out because sometimes you get some long dialogue that has absolutely nothing to do with plot. It just gives you some character background, which, if you're interested in that, you should definitely go around talking to everybody, you know, exploring a lot. But just for the purpose of time, I will be avoiding that because it's not great. And you'll see a perfect example of that here soon. And there's Barrett kicking everybody out, including little kids. He's a bully. See, this is what I'm talking about, this person right here. I click don't know what. Yeah, big long thing. We were there, we don't need to know. So I click don't care. Also, on a very, very side note, please don't ask me how to get emulators or ROMs. I will not tell you. Unless you're my friend. But chances are I won't tell you. I'm sorry. And that basically is saying whatever Barrett has told you before on a sign, only by Avalanche, and Cloud complaining about the crappy handwriting. Okay, go on ahead. And here's everybody getting drunk. Papa! And I can't do little kid's voice either, so don't expect much. Sorry. Marlene, are you gonna say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Not this time. You've grown up. When you were little, you used to get in fights at the drop of a hat. You know, Cloud. And here's Tifa. Yep, she's pretty useful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. And here you get to wander around. You can talk to them getting drunk. And I hit no just to save time. I'm not really sure what happens if you say you want one. After that, when you try and leave, that's when Barrett comes in. I'm just hitting him, trying to figure out what to do. Papa, welcome home. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get here, fools. We're starting the meeting. And that's the end of this video. With a lot more dialogue to come, and a little more wandering around. So I'll see you in part 5, which should be up later today. Thanks, bye.